What is going on, guys? Welcome to my LA Clippers rebuild. Just so you guys know, Lob City is done. The era is over because it's all fun and games during regular season, and once the playoff comes, these guys don't show up. Early playoff exit after early playoff exit. I'm sure LA Clipper fans have had enough, so I'm here to revitalize this team, to make this team into a playoff contender. So let's get right into it. Look at this roster here. This team is not ready for the playoffs. We got Chris Paul, Blake Griffin, DeAndre Jordan. I'm going to keep Chris Paul for sure. He is the leader of this team. So let's look right to the player contracts here. Chris Paul will be making $24 million very shortly. DeAndre Jordan making $20 million plus, and Blake Griffin's making $20 million as well. Lance Stevenson's making $9, Redick $7. Jamal Crawford's expiring a $6 million deal. Paul Pierce on the team making only $3.5 million per year. And other contracts are short and sweet. Here we go. My first trade. Blake Griffin's going to Philadelphia for the Lakers' first-round pick and Rashawn Holmes. And that is a done deal. Blake Griffin gone. Next, DeAndre Jordan and alongside Josh Smith are going to the New York Knicks for Kristaps Porzingis and Robin Lopez. Now we got to trade Robin Lopez's contract. He's going to Pacers alongside Luke Mbamute for Jordan Hill and Chase Budinger. I'm trading JJ Redick and Austin Rivers to the Utah Jazz for Derek Favors and Rodney Hood. Now, I'm going after DeMar DeRozan. I'm trying to trade Derek Favors for DeMar DeRozan. Raptors want Lance Stevenson and a second-round pick from the Nets. I'm going to give it to them. So here we go. Derek Favors, Lance Stevenson, and a 2016 Nets second-round pick to the Raptors for DeMar DeRozan and Patrick Patterson. Now I want to get rid of Patrick Patterson's contract here, so I'm going to trade him with Cole Aldrich to the Memphis Grizzlies for Courtney Lee and Russ Smith. Now, let's look at the starting five we have now. Chris Paul, DeMar DeRozan, Paul Pierce, and Kristaps Porzingis, and Jordan Hill at the center position. So let's go right into the whole season, similar to the entire year, and I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So Kevin Durant is your most valuable player with 30 points pretty much. 29 points, 8 boards, and almost 7 assists per game with 2 steals and 2 blocks. Karl Anthony Towns is your rookie of the year, averaging 17 and 11. Nikola Pekovic is your 6th man of the year with 15 points and almost 10 rebounds per game on a block. Rudy Gobert is your defensive player of the year, 6 points, almost 15 rebounds and 2 blocks. Eric Bledsoe is your most improved player, averaging 21 points, 5 boards, and 8 assists with 2 steals and almost 2 blocks. And Billy Donovan of 63 and 19 Thunder is your coach of the year. Now, unfortunately, we did not make the playoffs. 1 game out, we went 38 and 44 on the year. Let's see our player stats. We got 3 guys injured: Chris Paul, DeMar DeRozan, and Jamal Crawford. Chris Paul led the way on this team with 18 points per game with 6 rebounds and 9 assists. DeMar DeRozan had 18 points, 4.5 boards, and 4.5 assists with a steal. Kristaps Porzingis had 15 points, 13 rebounds, and 2.5 blocks. Jamal Crawford off the bench had 13 points, 2 rebounds, and 4 assists. Paul Pierce, probably his final season, had 11 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. It was almost a steal and a block. Wesley Johnson, 11 points and 4 boards. Here we go. Jordan Hill at 8 points, 10 rebounds, almost 2 blocks, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go over the team stats here. Like I said, we went 38 and 44. Our offense was, 17th, and our defense was pretty bad. Defense was the 4th worst in the league. Let's go right into the 2016 NBA playoffs and who takes the NBA title, and it was the Finals MVP is. Here we go. 2016 NBA title goes to the OKC Thunder, who sweep the Pacers, who surprisingly made the NBA Finals. And your Finals MVP is Russell Westbrook with 22 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists with 2 steals. Retirees are Kevin Garnett, Vince Carter, Ray Allen. Paul Pierce does retire. And staff retiring are Bob Weiss, George Karl, and Paul Westphal. Going to Hall of Fame are Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Ray Allen, Steve Nash, and Vince Carter. Now let's go right into the Giraffe Lottery here, see how our Philadelphia trade went. Where do we fall in the draft game? I think ours is about 10th or 11th, our own pick. Okay, our pick is 11th, and our Lakers pick was 4th. Let's see if we get that. Okay, here we go. The 14th pick goes to the Nuggets. The 13th goes to the Pistons. The Hawks get the 12th. And do we get the Clippers? Yeah, we get the 11th pick. Clippers get the 11th, and the Celtics get the 10th. Philadelphia gets the 9th pick. Number 8 goes to the T-Wolves. The Kings get the 7th. The 6th goes to the Orlando Magic. Number 5 goes to the Utah Jazz. And yeah, we get the 4th pick via the Lakers. The 3rd pick goes to the Washington Wizards. The Raptors get the 2nd pick via the Nuggets, and with a 19.9% chance, the Celtics get the 1st overall pick in the draft. So here is your draft board in order. We have the 4th and the 11th. So let's go right into the NBA draft, and I will simulate until it is my turn on the clock, number 4. Here we go, at the 4th overall pick. Now we got a point guard, we have a power forward, we have a shooting guard, we need a small forward and a center, and I'm thinking of going Jaylen Brown with my 4th overall pick in this draft. All the leaderboards have this guy, draft boards have Jaylen Brown going like number 1 overall. I don't know how he slipped the number 4 spot, so we're taking Jaylen Brown at our 4th pick in this draft. To fill in that small forward position, we got 6'8", 225 out of California, and I will see you guys at my next pick at number 11. Here we go. It is my 11th pick in this draft. So I got my power forward, got my point guard, got my shooting guard, got my small forward. Now I need a center, and I'm thinking Dragan Bender, who looks to be like the best available player in this draft. We're going to see him going as high as 4th in this draft, as low as 9th. Look at that, 6 in this draft. 6'6". Look at this. He's an 8th in there, 5th there, 6th there. Okay, so I'm definitely taking Dragan Bender. I don't know how he fell to number 11 when he's the 6th ranked player in this draft. I'll let my assistant GM handle the rest of the business, but we're taking Dragan Bender at number 11. 7-footer, 233 pounds, out of Croatia, is now our new center on this team. So there's our top 8 picks in this draft. I'll let you guys pause it if you want to see it, but I'm moving on. I'm going right into rookie signing. Outside of Jaylen Brown and Dragan Bender, of course. Team player options. So DeMar DeRozan declined his player option, as well as Wesley Johnson. Don't really care about Johnson, but big bad news. DeRozan declines his option. So I'm gonna bring back Rodney Hood, LeBron James, Dirk Nowitzki, DeRozan, Dwight Howard, and Pau Gasol all declined. Qualifying offers, I'm not going to offer Chase Budinger a 1-year, $6.5 million qualifying offer. I'm going right to free agency here. DeMar DeRozan's tested free agency. Oh my goodness, this is not good. Jamal Crawford, a long list of players who need new contracts. So I'll give Jamal Crawford a 1 year. I'll give him 1 year, maybe 5.5, I guess. Yeah, $5.5 million deal. I'll offer Jordan Hill a contract as well. I'll give him 1 year. Let's give him 4.7, I guess. Yeah, fine, why not? Everyone else I'll let walk. Try to bring back Rashad Holmes, a trade piece in that trade for Blake Griffin. Probably not. I'm going to let him walk as well. So I'm bringing back Jamal Crawford and Jordan Hill, and that's it. Now I have $43 million left in cap space. So LeBron James is out there. I want to see what the best offer is for this guy, because I really want LeBron James on this team. The Celtics have the best shot at getting him. Give him a 3-year deal with $92 million with a player option and a no-trade clause. So I'm going to try to offer the exact same contract and see if he comes to LA. So there we go. Player option, same contract, no trade clause. Let's see how we are in the offers, and we're 2nd. Pretty sure he's going to the Boston Celtics. He usually always does. So if we don't get LeBron James, we gotta sign other pieces to this team. Let's go try to get DeMar DeRozan. We'll give him a 4-year deal worth about $14 million per season. Okay, let's get a little bump there, 14.25. Let's get Wade, who wants massive money, $25 million per season over 4 years. Pau Gasol is out there as well. We'll give him a 2-year deal worth about $13 million per season. Don't want Rondo, we got Chris Paul, so I'll go after Dwight Howard. I don't worry about Dwight Howard. Let's give him a contract to see if he accepts. 4 years, $23 million per. Al Jefferson's out there as well. We'll give him a 3-year deal worth $14 million per season. Kobe Bryant is out there as well. $8 million over 2 years. I'll go after Eric Gordon, see if he wants to come to LA. $7.5 million contract for 2 years. And Ty Lawson is a cheap contract, only $5 million, 2 seasons. Okay, so LeBron goes elsewhere as well as Kobe Bryant. We get, DeMar wants to come. Wade, Gasol, Howard, and Jefferson as well. But I don't know who I'm going to take here. I'm going to take, they're bringing DeRozan. I want Jefferson for sure. We need a center. I could go to DeRozan, Gasol, Jefferson. Or I could take Wade's massive contract with $25 million. I'm going to do this. I'm going to take Wade and Al Jefferson as my shooting guard and center. I'm going to let everyone else walk. So LeBron did go to Boston. Kobe went to the Spurs. And now we have pretty much no money left to sign anybody else. So I'm going to go right to player progression. See who moved up or down in the ratings. Here we go. Wade went down 1. Porzingis up 1. Jamal Crawford went down 2. And that is it. Let's go right into the next season. See where we are in the preseason rankings. 2K has us 4th. Mark Spears has us 5th. And NBA.com has us at 27th. So here's our starting 5 for the season. We got Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, Jaylen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, and Al Jefferson. Let's see the moves that make. Okay, I'm going after Andre Drummond. I want to trade Al Jefferson 1-for-1, but Detroit doesn't do it. So I'm going to throw him a bunch of draft picks, a couple first rounders, a couple second rounders, and see if they bite. And they do. We get Andre Drummond. Are you kidding me? Look at the starting 5 now. Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, Jaylen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, and now Andre Drummond in the middle at the 5 spot. Unbelievable. This team looks scary, if you ask me. So let's go right into the 2016-2017 regular season, submit the entire year, and I'll see you guys at the end of the year. So of course, Kevin Durant is your most valuable player with 28 points, 8 boards, and 7 assists. Your rookie of the year goes to Ben Simmons, who averaged 16 points, 11 rebounds, and almost 2 blocks. Mo Williams of the Cavs gets your 6th man of the year, 16 points, 2.5 boards, 7.5 assists. Anthony Davis, look at those numbers, is your defensive player of the year, 26 and 13 with 3 blocks. And Emmanuel Mudiay is your most improved player, 19 points, 6.5 boards, and almost 8 assists. And Adrian Griffin of the 56 and 26 Orlando Magic is the coach of the year. Now, we did make the playoffs for a 2nd seed in the West, going against the Kings in the first round. Let's see how our season went here. Chris Paul led the way with 21 points. Drummond's out day-to-day, that's fine. Chris Paul led the way with 21 points, 5 rebounds, almost 10 assists, and 2 steals. Dwayne Wade had 17 points, 3 rebounds, and 7 assists, almost 1.5 steals. Drummond had 15 points, 13 rebounds, and 2 blocks. Jaylen Brown had 14 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist, and 1 steal. Jamal Crawford had 13 points, 1 board, almost 4 assists, and Kristaps Porzingis had 13 points, 11 rebounds, and almost 1.5 blocks. Jordan Hill had 6 points, 7 rebounds, and a block. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Team stats here. 3rd best record in the league. Our offense was clicking at 105 points a game, 4th in the league. Our defense was one of the best, top 7 in the league. So we're looking good heading into playoffs here. Round 1 against the Kings, we win game 1. And game 2, we lose game 2. Series is tied at 1. We lose game 3. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Wow, okay, series is tied at 2 apiece. Game number 5, we lose game 5. Are you kidding me? And we're going to game 7. Oh my goodness, we lose in 7 to the Kings. And your 2017 NBA champions are the Orlando Magic, who beat the Suns in 7 games, both 1 seeds to win the NBA title. Nikola Vucevic is your finals MVP. Who saw this coming? 17 points, 10 boards, and 3 assists with a block. So a few retirees on our team. We got Jason Terry, Sean Marin, Meta World Peace retire as well. Paul Pressey is your staff retiring, going to the Hall of Fame. Nobody. So let's go right into rookie signing here. I don't believe we have any draft picks because Andre Drummond trade. Look at that. No draft picks. Team player options are Chris Paul accepted his $24 million player option. I'll bring back Porzingis as well as Hood. I'll let Heinrich walk. Big names declining: Blake Griffin, Kyle Lowry, and Greg Monroe. Free agents: Jamal Crawford, Jordan Hill, Kirk Heinrich. I'll bring back Jamal Crawford. He's a cheap contract. Actually, I only have close to $9 million left in cap space. So I'm going to let all these guys walk, go right to free agency, and see who I can get with my $8.85 million left in cap space. I see Zach Randolph out there, but there's no way he's going to be under $9 million. He wants 12. I see Marcus Smart out there. Young point guard, only wants $5 million deal. I'll give him 3 years at $5.15 million per season. Kevin Martin's dirt cheap. $1.75 million per season for 2 years. I'll give him that. Wow, what a steal that is. Shabazz Muhammad wants $3.75 million over 2 seasons. And we get Marcus Smart. So now we have $3.7 million left in cap room. Who can I sign with that? Kevin Martin. We get Kevin Martin as well. So now we have under $2 million to work with. Shabazz Muhammad wants too much money. Is that Jeff Green? No, that's JaMychal Green. I don't want him either. Who else is out there? Trevor Booker. What is he asking for? He wants $3 million. They can't afford that. Samuel Dallenberg. Do I really want you? No thanks. Miles Plumlee wants too much money. I'll try to offer him under $2 million. See if he bites on that. I doubt he will. And he declines our offer. Wow. Okay. Spencer Hawes, well, how much do you want? He wants almost $3 million per year. So I see Chris Kaman out there, the former first-round pick of the 03 draft, 6th overall in that draft. Chris Kaman. Can we get it back to the team that drafted him? And we do. We get Chris Kaman as our backup center. Let's go right to player progression. Chris Paul went down 2. Wade went down 2. Jalen Brown up 2. Bender went up 3. Kevin Martin down 4. And Chris Kaman went down 2. Let's go right into next season. See where we are in the preseason rankings. 2K Sports has us at 3rd. Mark Spears has us at 4th. And NBA.com has us at 25th. Let's go see the starting 5 here. Chris Paul, Dwayne Wade, Jalen Brown, Kristaps Porzingis, and Andre Drummond. With a somewhat decent bench with Smart, Hood, Bender, and Martin coming off that bench. Alright, let's go right into this season here. I'm going to simulate the entire year because I'm feeling good about this team. I'll see you guys just before the playoffs. So once again, Kevin Durant is your MVP. 30 points, 8 boards, 6 assists. Jason Tatum of the Toronto Raptors is your Rookie of the Year. Mo Williams wins 6th man again, back-to-back seasons. 15 points, 2 boards, and 7 assists. Anthony Davis again wins Defensive Player of the Year, averaging 24 points, 12 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Serge Ibaka is your most improved player, 15 points, almost 9 boards, and almost 3 blocks per game. And Billy Donovan of the 57-25 OKC Thunder is your Coach of the Year. Now, we're the 3rd seed in the West, playing the Sacramento Kings once again in the first round. Oh my goodness. Let's see how our season went. Chris Paul led the way in scoring with 17 points per game, 4 rebounds, almost 8 assists, and 2 steals. Andre Drummond had 17 points, 13 rebounds, and 2 blocks. D. Wade had 16 points, 3 rebounds, and 6 assists per game, 1.5 steals. Kristaps Porzingis has 16 points, 12 boards, and 2 blocks. Jalen Brown has 16 points, 6 rebounds, and a steal. And Marcus Smart had 11 points, 3.5 boards, and 5 assists. Rodney Hood had 9 points, 3 boards, and 3.5 assists. Dragic Bender had 7 points, 9 rebounds, and almost 4 assists per game. And yeah, pretty much it. Team stats here, we were the 6th best record in the league, 104 points per game, and our defense was one of the, top 10 in defense, top 5 in offense. So here we go, round number 1 against the Sacramento Kings, our rivals from last season. We win game 1, and we take game 2. Let's keep going with this. We lose game number 3, and we win game 4 up through in the series, and we finish off the Kings in 5 games, playing the OKC Thunder in the second round of these playoffs, and we lose game 1 by 50. Are you kidding me? And we win game 1 and nail biter by 1, and we're down 2-1 in this series here. We're down 3-1. Are you kidding me? We win game number 5. And we win game 6. Can we win it in game 7 in OKC? And we do. And we're playing the Golden State Warriors in the Western Conference Finals. We lose game 1 in the high-scoring affair. We tied the series up at 1. We lose game number 3, down 2-1 in the series, and we tied up at 2 apiece. Knicks are in the NBA Finals. Okay, we win game 3, and we are going, oh my goodness, Golden State wins game 6, and we're going to game 7, and we win game 7. We're playing the New York Knicks in the NBA Finals. Let's see who they have on their team. I'm sure they have some called Marlon Anthony. We got DeMar DeRozan. Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? We let him go, and he's now on the Knicks. They also have Kenneth Faried, Jarrett Jack, Darren Collison, Gary Harris, Karen Seraphin, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Team is kind of scary, not really, but here we go. Game number 1 against the Knicks. Are you ready? We lose game 1 by 10. Game number 2, we take it by 21. Number 3, we're up 2-1 in the series. We're up 3-1. Can we finish them off at home? Let's go right to Simcast here. See if we can get a live look in on this game if we are up big. And after one quarter, it is a close one. At the half, it's still decent, still very close. Game number 3, we start to pull away, up by 13. And go into the fourth quarter, it's within 5 points. Are you kidding me? And we are starting to pull away here, up by 6. Oh, they're cutting it close. 5-point lead. Let's go right into LA for a live look in here.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. We've got Hood. Smart is out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Porzingis in a power forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. And it's out of bounds to the Knicks as New York retains possession. Pass to Jack. Down low. Shot's good for Seraphin.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Clark, this one just all but in the books.
Yeah, I don't see a comeback at this point, partner.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
Offensive rebound. Well, for the Clippers, they can just run out the clock. Here's Porzingis. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear it.
And the Los Angeles Clippers are your new NBA champions.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, you have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer. And just before the game, the championship ring is distributed to the players by NBA Commissioner Adam Silver. And a proud moment indeed for this team and their fans.
Dwayne Wade.
Welcome, everybody.